Welcome to Wood-Fired Pizza Test, where we test out unique pizza toppings and recipes in our wood-fired oven. Today we're making s'mores pizza. I know this isn't super unique, but s'mores pizza in a wood-fired oven just makes too much sense not to do an episode on it. For the base of the pizza, we'll be using a graham cracker pizza dough, and it'll be topped with chocolate, marshmallow, and graham cracker. We're also going to be trying out 4 different combinations of toppings with the pizza today, but I don't actually want to make or eat 4 entire s'mores pizzas, so we're just making one pizza, but each quarter will be a little different. One quarter will be a plain s'mores pizza, one quarter will have banana on it, one quarter will have almonds, and the last quarter is actually a recipe I found from Guy Fieri, which has almonds and a graham cracker crumble that's been roasted with chili powder and cayenne. To make the dough, the first thing we need to do is use the food processor to make some graham cracker powder. To absolutely no one's surprise, I couldn't really find a recipe for an authentic Neapolitan-style graham cracker pizza dough, so I have no idea how much graham cracker we'll end up needing for the dough. I just took a guess here and threw 6 crackers in there, but in the end we only ended up using about 3. Now that we have our graham cracker powder, we need to mix it into our pizza dough. The dough here will make enough for 4 pizzas, but we're only mixing the graham cracker into one of them. After bulk fermentation, we split the dough into 4 equal pieces, with each piece being about 310 grams. To mix in the graham cracker powder, it's a similar process to how I mix seeds into my seeded sandwich loaf. Basically, I just flatten the dough, add the graham cracker, roll up the dough, repeat, and then knead the dough for about 8 minutes to mix in the graham cracker. This was actually my first time doing a graham cracker dough, so I didn't really have any idea what I was doing. I basically just kept adding graham cracker to the dough, and I went by feel to determine if I should keep adding more or not. I weighed the dough afterwards, and remembering that the original dough weighed about 310 grams, I estimated that I used about 45 grams of graham cracker powder, which is about 3/8 of a cup, or 3 graham cracker bars, or sheets, or whatever you want to call them. I also ended up adding about 10 grams of water to the dough as well because the dough got very dry. After the dough is thoroughly mixed, ball it up, cover it, and let it rest in the fridge for 2 or 3 days. The first thing we do to prepare our pizza is cut up the chocolate into small pieces. You can really use whatever chocolate you want for this, but I'd recommend using a good, really dark chocolate. We were only able to find 86% dark chocolate in the store for some reason, which is darker than I normally like, so we were also adding some semi-sweet chocolate chips to the pizza to help sweeten it up a little bit. Personally, I prefer something around 70% dark chocolate, but we work with what we got. 1 quarter of the pizza will be topped with banana slices, so we slice those up nice and thin. For the Guy Fieri section, we need to prepare the chili roasted graham cracker crumble. To do this, I smashed up 2 graham cracker sheets and mixed in about 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of chili powder, and 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. We'll set that aside for now to cook in the oven later. To make the pizza, we shape the dough and then we top it with the chocolate pieces. For this, the marshmallows and other toppings don't need to be cooked as long as the dough, so we'll start by just baking the dough with the chocolate and add in the other toppings about halfway through the bake. For Guy Fieri's section, we pre-cook the chili roasted graham cracker crumble in a cast iron skillet with about 1 tablespoon of butter. We'll cook this for a couple minutes, mixing occasionally until the crackers start to brown a bit on the edges. Set that aside for now, and we can move on to our chocolatey pizza base. Slide the pizza right onto the oven floor and let it bake for about 60 seconds. Remove the pizza base from the oven and make sure you actually have somewhere to put it down. Once the pizza is out, immediately start topping it with marshmallow pieces. We leave 1/4 of the pizza plain, and then we put fresh banana on 1/4, sliced almonds on another 1/4, and then on the last 1/4 we put sliced almonds and the chili roasted graham cracker crumble. We then top the entire pizza with a handful of fresh graham cracker crumble, and it's ready for round 2 in the oven. Move the pizza back onto the pizza peel and place it in the oven for another 60 seconds until the crust becomes golden brown. And there we have a perfectly baked s'mores pizza. Slice it up, top it with a couple more fresh graham cracker crumbs, and we'll give this a try. The first thing I noticed with this pizza was the dough. The graham cracker dough turned out really nice. It was much heavier than normal pizza dough and thicker, so when you picked it up, it felt more like a cracker than a pizza dough, and I think it worked really well for this. If I had to rank the 4 versions, I'd say the banana was probably our favorite, followed by the almond, then the plain, and then the Guy Fieri version last. Sorry, Guy. His version is still great, and if you like that chili powder and chocolate combination, you would definitely like his s'mores pizza. If I were to make this again though, I would probably combine the banana and almond together. Thanks for watching.